Hi there. Survival is not victory, especially when survival has been purchased through repression rather than resolution. Let's not mistake the Islamic Republic regime's survival, for now, as evidence that it's winning anything. Now, I know if you're an Iranian anywhere around the world, you are likely frustrated, you're angry, you are aghast that the IRGC is presenting the illusion of once more consolidating its power to regrow. And if you're non-Iranian, you may think those protests were all for nothing and we're back to the status quo. And yes, this is a dictatorship far more adept at surviving than governing. And so there is a growing narrative in this summer of 2026 that says the Islamic Republic has weathered its greatest storm, that because the regime remains in power, because another nationwide uprising has not yet emerged, because Pahlavi has not returned to Tehran, because the world's attention has drifted back toward gas prices and nuclear negotiations, because Trump is trafficking in contradictory statements, that the balance has somehow shifted decisively in the regime's favor. The Strait of Hormuz was their ace, and the Islamic Republic theocracy is now back in place. Well, that conclusion is not only premature, it misunderstands what brought millions of Iranians to the edge in the first place. Don't mistake this regime's survival for victory. Think about the conditions that brought the Bazaris into the streets back in December in unprecedented numbers for the first time, igniting the Lion and Sun revolution. A dire and disastrous economy, a currency that is tanking, hyperinflation that reaches into every household, water scarcity, electricity shortages, entrenched corruption, political suffocation, institutional dysfunction, a state that has increasingly relied on repression rather than legitimacy to preserve itself. None of those conditions have receded. None of them. Rather, by almost every meaningful measure, they have deepened, and tens of thousands of Iranians have been massacred in the meantime. And of course, continued imprisonment and torture and executions. These realities do not disappear because the cameras have moved on and Mojtaba is now in charge somewhere. Don't mistake this regime's survival for victory. This is not to say that another uprising is imminent today, tomorrow. Circumstances offer no such guarantees, and history does not move according to our hopes, but neither does it move according to the timetable of those who've already declared the Islamic Republic the winner. A murderous theocracy may retain authority despite the fact that it has long lost its legitimacy. It may retain its institutions while losing the confidence of the people. It may survive a moment of extraordinary pressure without resolving the forces that created that pressure, but it won't last. Don't mistake this regime's survival for victory. It's not over, and the conditions that ignited revolution are only deepening.